Hey everyone, I welcome you all to this video. In the last video, we have discussed about left outer join. Now in this video, let's talk about right outer join. So if I will further, the two tables that we are going to use are basically these tables, that is all student details. And the second table that we are going to use, or the right table that we are going to use, is student marks new table, right? So first of all, again, I'll click here on all student details table. Then I will click here on this drop down, merge queries as new. And here, since the join is going to be applied based on ID column available in both the tables. So this is the left table or the first table that you can see here, all student details. And the second table or the right table is a student marks new. I will simply select the ID column. And in place of left outer, I will now select right outer. So it states that all from second and matching from first. Now let's take an example to understand that how it will work and what is its meaning. So basically right outer simply refers to that all the records which are present in the right table will be seen in the output and the final output, and the matching records from the first and second table will also be available. So that's the meaning of right outer join. Now let's open PowerPoint to understand through an example. So again, this is the data set that we are going to use, that is all student details and student marks. This is the data that we are going to use. One second. All right. So we were having not this data set. Yes. So this is our data set. This is the left table or the first table. And then we have the right table or the second table that you can see on the screen now. And now we are going to discuss about right outer join. So first of all, I'll select the slide, Control D, and it creates a duplicate for us. I'll bring it down here. And this is the same data set that we are going to use. I will first of all, let's say, erase it. All right. Fine. Okay. So this is our left table, first table that you can see. And here we are having student details. Student details. And here we have details of marks in the right table. And now we are going to discuss about right outer join. Okay. So all the records from the right table will be present in the final output or final result. Here we will write the result. And matching records will be present from the left and the right table. Now, what is its meaning? Let's try to understand from this example. So if I will talk about the right table, so you can see that this 1 is present in the right table and this 1 is present in the left table as well. And based on the ID column in both the tables, we are going to apply the join or merge operation. You know about this already, right? So this 1 will match with this 1, and corresponding to this 1 in the right table, we will get the first record as the output. First of all, I'll write the names of all the columns. So I'll write the names of columns for first table or the left table in red color. So we have ID, then we have name, then we have phone number, and after that we have phone number, and after that we have address. And from the second table or the right table, the columns are ID, subject, and marks. ID, subject, and marks. Let's say as of now, we say that all the columns are present in the output. So we are going to write the output here or the final result here when we apply the right join or the right outer join. All right. So corresponding to this 1 present in the right table, it will match with this 1. So we will get 1 English 79 in the output from the right table. So 1 English 79, and corresponding to this 1 English 79, since it matched with this record, so we will get 1 AX null from the left table. So I can write 1 AX null from the first table. Now again, this second one this second one present in the right table will again match with this one present in the left table. So from the second table or the right table, we will get 1 math 97. So I'll write 1 math 97 here. And corresponding to this 1 math 97 from the right table or the second table, we will get 1 AX null from the first table. That is this record. 1 AX null. Now again, this 2 in the right table will match with this 2. So this will give us 2 English 89 from the right table. 2 English 89 from the right table. And then from the left table, this will give us this record, that is 2 BY null. We have 2 BY and null. Now again, corresponding to this 6, since we are talking about right outer join. So right outer join means all the records present in the right table will be seen in the output, and the matching records will also be seen. So this 6, although it is present in the right table, ID column of the right table, but it is not present in the ID column of the left table. And these ID columns are only being used for joining these two tables, right? For the right join operation. So in the output, we will see 6 math 78, since we are talking about right outer join and it is present in the right table. So we'll write 6 math 78, 6 math 78 from the right table. But since corresponding to this 6, there is no matching value in the ID column in the left table, so we will be having null values for all the columns from the left table in the final output or result. So here you can write null, 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 and null. Similarly, if I'll talk about this 15, so this 15 is available only in right table, ID column of right table. So we will see 15 English 88 from the right table in the final output. So 15 English 88 from the right table. But since this 15 is not available in the left table, in the ID column of the left table, so corresponding to all the columns from the left table, we will get null values in the final output. So we can write null, 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 and null. So this is the output of the right outer join. In the same manner, it will work in Power BI. So if I will open Power BI, since we have already selected the ID columns, we have defined the left table or the first table and the right table and the second table, and we have selected right outer join. If I'll simply click on OK now, so you can see this is the output. You can further expand the second table from here. And you can, let's say we do not want the ID column, we only want subject and marks. So I'll select subject and marks and I'll click on OK. So this is the final output of the right table, right? Here, in order to understand record number 12 and record number 11, I think we should bring ID column from the second table, that is the right table. So I will further click on this gear icon and I will select this ID column also and I'll click on OK. If I'll further move to the right hand side, you can see that this ID number 6 and ID number 15 were present in the right table, in the ID column of the right table, but this 6 and 15, since they were not present in the ID column of the left table, that's why corresponding to these 6 and 15, ID number 6 and 15, we are getting null values in all the columns in the left table, in the combined output, in the final result, right? So we can name this merge one as right outer join. And it will work in the same way as the example that we have discussed in the PowerPoint presentation. So if I will further discuss about it, so this was our left table, that is left all student details, and student marks new was our right table. In this table, we are having ID number 6 and 15, which are only available in the right table. And these IDs are not available in the ID column in the left table here. This is the left table, that is all student details. That's why we got null values in the final output corresponding to ID number 6 and 15 that you can see here, last two records. And for other cases, wherever the conditions matched, the values in the ID column matched, we got some output. and we got the output, the number of times the given ID matched for both the columns, as we already discussed. So I hope this video was helpful, and in the upcoming sessions, we will discuss about left anti-join and right anti-join. So we'll meet in the next session. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.